So I've been watching this post on Facebook circling lately, and I was kind of hoping somebody would say something, but of course nobody's gonna say anything. Of course, people just are pretty passive. But anyways, I had to say something. We're living in times where people are a little confused, and I think we need to point them in the right direction. So here's the event: Remembrance of the Red Tent Womb Healing Retreat. And it sounds like a really nice event, you know? A womb and heart nourishing weekend in the Rose Womb Red Tent Teepee among old growth trees with deep secret holdings by sisters and passionate priestess facilitators. Amber, and it doesn't matter. And their divine gift of being a womb being, I don't know, womb being, I don't know. Anyways, it's a woman's event. It sounds really nice. And Red Tent Cacao Heart Ceremony, Rose Womb Meditation, Baptism in the Glacier Creek, Singing and Drumming, Rose Petal Foot Baths, Somatic Womb Journey, Ecstasy Dance, Sound Healing, Authentic Circling. Yeah, it sounds really nice, and that's kind of like what people should do to get together and heal each other. It's an important thing. But then here down in smaller writing, or down in the corner, anyways, $644 payment plans available. So, I mean, they're talking about baptism and priestesses, and, churches don't charge money, they ask for donations, right? Like, there's some things that are a little confused here. At least in my opinion. I'd love for, if I'm wrong for what I commented, I finally had to say something. I'm going to read you my comment. If people think I'm off base, let me know. Anyways, $644. It's a 2-day event. Anyways, wow. Rain's coming down out there. So I just wrote a little message to them, said, the people that struggle economically could use healing as much or more than those who could afford this event. For us to be healers, we need to become self-sufficient, so we don't need to be paid so much to heal somebody. Let's keep the classism out of our healing circles. Or just call it a business and stop pretending it's a spiritual healing event. Ancient healers would worked during the day and healed during the night. Take care, and I hope you heed my warning. Jesus healed people because he loved mankind, not to try to make a living. Humility is knowing we can all be healers, and true healers teach a person to fish, doesn't just sell them fish. There's a little harsh part in there where I'm like, don't pretend it's a spiritual healing event and call it a business. There might have been a nicer way of saying that. Somebody can tell me down below in the comment how I could have said that better, but it needed to be said. For us to be overfilling cups, there's a few axioms that need to be met. There's like a few cups, let's say. If we're not economically stable and we have to charge $644 for a 2-day event, then we're not ready to be priestesses, as far as my opinion goes. And anyways, I hope people start to make some judgments on who's trying to actually help, because they probably are. There's multi-reason intents to people's reasons for people for doing things. However, $644 payment. You could do a payment plan. It sounds like a sales pitch. 3 payments to get this guitar. 3 payments to spiritual freedom. You know what I mean? There is online churches that are like, send me $300. I know you're hurting and you need me to, you know what I mean? How far off are you from that? Let's be a little more humble and realize we're all, especially in your situation, it seems to me that you are still learning. So be humble and take your teachings as they come. Don't and we all need to pay our dues, let's say. And even if we do pay our dues as spiritual healers, we still need to be a part of working the fields. We can be musical healers and play music all day for all the people, but we should also be a part of working the fields. Much love.